Please state your name for the record.
Mom.
Okay.
Whoa.
That was a lot of lightning. Okay.
Even Frankie heard that
The
one.
first question is, what comes to mind when you think about growing up in your hometown?
I loved my hometown. It was peaceful, quiet, and my aunts and uncles were always around.
What did you love to do as a kid before high school?
What did I love to do?
As a kid before high school. Before you got in high school, what did you love to do?
I guess I was pretty much a loner, so I guess I liked to play like 7-Up, and I really don't know. We went to pick berries and did stuff. And when I grew up, everything was done with the family. I mean, I did everything with Aunt Rita and Uncle Bill and my Aunt Mary and Uncle Charlie, and you know, I guess we went to the beach in the summer.
Frankie's scared. What did you love to do in high school?
I love to dance.
What do you remember the most about your teenage years?
I guess my friends and going to like record hops and dances, and I was pretty active at school.
What do you remember the most about your mom?
I love my mom.
What do you remember the most?
Everything that she ever did was for me and my brother.
What thing in particular do you remember the most?
I remember how hard she worked.
Good. What was most important to her?
Family.
What do you remember the most about your dad?
Nothing.
What was most important to him?
Booze.
If your grandma and grandpa had a message to you and their grandchildren, what do you think it is?
It would always be to keep your faith. They were very, very strong religious people, and it was very important for them to be good people.
How did you meet your spouse?
We met in a bar.
How did you know he was the one?
I don't know. We just got along. We never really, I don't think we really looked at each other romantically. We just had fun together.
How did you choose your career, and what was your favorite part about it?
What career? I've been married for 50 years. I mean, you know, I mean, which hat would you like me to say? I mean, I've worn many. I've been a daughter. I've been a mom. I've been a wife. I've been a car rental person. I've been a medical assistant. I've been a wrestler's mom. I've been a football mom. I've been a cheerleader's mom. I've worked in the spa. I've been a spa girl. I've been a spa girl.
Oh, wait. Sorry. What made you most successful at work?
I think consistency, always being who I am, always caring about other people and trying to do my best.
What do you believe about yourself that helped you become successful and deal with the hard times?
I think it was my relationship with your dad.
What times in your life truly tested your mettle? And what did you learn about yourself by dealing or not dealing with them?
I don't really know if I understand that question.
It says, what times in your life tested you And what did you learn about them, about dealing with yourself or with them?
Well, many things test you in life. And you always have to, in my estimation, you always have to remember who you are and try your hardest to do your best and to keep going on. And there again, I think it's faith. Always trusting that you're doing the right thing.
What 3 events most shaped your life? 3 events.
3 events. Of course, marrying your father.
Mm-hmm.
Breast cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say moving to Florida.
Okay. What do you remember about when each of us was born? You can't do each of us, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But what do you remember about each of us was born?
How precious each and every one of you were. How no 2 of you were exactly alike. And how you all came to us at a different time in our lives that made us better people.
Were you ever scared to be a parent?
I think everyone's scared to be a parent and hope they do the best they can.
What 3 words would you say represented your approach to parenting and why?
I don't know. I guess
3 words.
3 words. My nail broke. Is that 3?
You don't have to go. I'm just going.
Okay.
I don't know. What 3 words? I don't know. I guess
All right,
I can't
we'll
think
skip
of
that
3.
one. When you think about your sibling, how would you describe him?
My brother?
That's it? Yeah, your brother.
We're totally opposites.
Okay. What message?
First of all, he's a boy.
Okay. What message do you have for your sibling? What do you want him to always keep in mind?
How great our mom was.
Did the last? Okay, hold on. When you think about your spouse, how do you describe him?
How do I describe him?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I describe him. He's the guy who washes the cars in the driveway. I know. He's just a kind, loving guy. I'm so happy I have him, and I've had him all these years. It's hard to describe.
What message do you have for your spouse that you would want him or her to always keep in mind?
That I love him.
What 3 words would you say best describe you, who you tried to be in life, and how you want to be remembered?
A good person.
When they think about their careers, what do you want your children to focus on?
Happiness and success.
What have you learned about other people in life?
That people are who they are, and to accept them for who they are.
What do you think the world needs more of right now?
Love.
What do you
Peace.
believe people want most in life?
Money.
What were the 3 best decisions you've ever made?
To get married. To raise a family. And to live a happy life.
What do you think the world needs more of right now?
Respect. People don't respect each other. They kill each other. They steal. They lie. I think they need to respect each other and one another.
What are you the most proud of in life?
My family.
What were 5 of the most positive moments of your life?
5 positive moments. I guess my very first success was when I became a head waitress at a restaurant, and everyone told me that I would never be able to be a waitress. I could never do it. And not only was I a waitress, I became the head waitress at that restaurant. That would be one.
One.
What was the question?
5. There's 5 of them.
Memorable moments?
No, it's, let me repeat the question.
Thank you.
What are the 5 most positive moments in your life?
I guess when I decided to marry your dad. 5.
You can pick just one more.
5.
Just pick one more.
5 positive things. I guess.
Is there ever an experience that you remember was probably like one of the highlights of your life? Like, let it be a trip or a memory or
There
something?
were so many. I mean, your father's taken me all over the world.
No, but does anything stand out as this was awesome?
Our trip to New Zealand was awesome. Our Alaskan cruise and winding up at Maria's house was awesome. Mike's wedding and that experience in Altoona was awesome.
Okay, good.
Roxanne's wedding. I mean, you want me to? Each one of my kids. I mean, I've got 9 awesome memories, and all my grandchildren.
You left out a few kids in that. I mean, if you were going to run the
No.
competition.
There's no competition.
I'm just kidding. All right. My next one is, overall, what would be the message that you wanted to share to your family?
Love one another.
The other is, the last question is, what are you the most thankful for?
My family. There's no question.
Okay. This concludes the interview. Thanks.
I'm so sorry, all my friends, that you weren't included in anything.